Hello everyone. Yes, as soon as I picked up the camera, or my phone I should say, I don't have a fancy camera. As soon as I picked up my phone to vlog, I started sneezing again and again and again. Hopefully I'm done now. If you hear a little bit of sniffles in my nose, I apologize. It's just something got in there and it didn't like it. But I wanted to hop on here today and I wanted to kind of do like a refresher of what my channel is and what it is about. Because I'm going to start doing some segments. I want to do some specific topics, and I want to do just some specific like day to day stuff. And I want to do like what's it look like when I go to the grocery store? What's it look like when I have to go to the doctor? And also talk about different health conditions and different health disorders that are out there. And so I want to kind of just do a general refresh of what you're going to see or what you can expect on my channel. So my name is Melissa, and I have long-term chronic illness. I have several of them actually, and I've done a video, chronic, I guess, laying out all of the chronic illnesses I have. I can, if you need help finding it, let me know and I will point you in that right direction. But I suffer from several long-term chronic disabilities, and so I am not fancy. I don't have fancy cameras. I don't have editing skills. I just have my phone and myself, and that's it. I do not have editing skills, so sometimes you'll hear my children in the background making noise, playing, having fun. I don't edit that out because I don't know how, and I don't think it's necessary. My channel is raw, it's real, it's authentic. Some days I'll come on and I'll have my hair pulled up nice like I do today, and maybe a little blush on, but some days you'll find me looking pretty rough because chronic illness doesn't always allow you to do your hair, put some makeup on, change your clothes. I've been in a flare for 2 straight days, and so my body is mad right now. But I did manage to at least rinse my body off. And so I'm trying now to get a little, have some food, trying to get some calories in, a little bit of calories. Because when I get this way, it's really hard for me to eat, and my stomach doesn't want it. I don't feel hungry. Nothing sounds good. And it's really hard to eat when I get like this. But my channel, so for any of you who are new or just have been here and need a refresher, I am completely unedited. I'm raw. I just share chronic illness in all its glory. And sometimes that's beautiful when you have the winds and things, and sometimes it's really bad when you're in the valleys. And so that's why I created this channel, Finding Hope When You're Down in the Valley. But I also want to share wins. And my last video, if you haven't seen it, I shared how I rode a bike for a little while. I think part of that is contributing to the flare that I'm having now. Sorry, my arm fell asleep. I don't have a phone stand, tripod, anything like that. I need to get a phone stand desperately. But I just wanted to come on again and kind of give a general refresher of what my channel is about, because I'm going to start doing the regular, what's the word you want to use? Chronologizing or I don't know. I'm going to do the regular, still sharing my journey on the day to day, but I also want to start doing very specific topics on this channel. And so my channel is real, it's raw, it's unedited. I just share what chronic illness looks like. And I do have several chronic illnesses. I am mostly homebound. I have, though, God has been good to me, and I've had a couple of moments this summer where I've been able to like pick up my own groceries at the grocery store, or if it's just like a block away, I've been able to, run my kids to a garage sale because they really like garage sales. And I grew up going to garage sales. Who doesn't like garage sales, right? So I've had some wins more than in the last 2 years of my life. I will say that I've had more wins than the last 2 years of my life. But with those wins also comes some rough, I guess, paying for it is what we all say in the chronic illness community. Like, you have a win and then you have to pay for it afterwards because your body's mad, it's angry, and it can't handle a lot. And so that's what I journal on my channel. I love to pray for people. I also love to share my support pets. I have 2 guinea pigs that really, really help me when times get hard. I can just hold them, love them, hug them, and they just feel so, so good to my soul. And I can talk to them and they don't judge me. I can cry and they don't judge me. And so I do a lot of that. I will do a lot of holding my pets and crying. And I live in the desert. We are about running between 100 and 105 these days. Today's a little bit cooler day. We're expecting some rain. So they say. They always say, oh, you're going to get some rain. And we hardly get anything. If we do get something, it's a torrential downpour. Or like a couple towns over from me, this town would be about an hour and a half from me, maybe less. They got some massive hail, and a friend of mine has holes all in her roof. So that's no fun. We don't need that kind of rain. But just kind of wanted to hop on and say once again, like the reason I started this channel was because I was finding it very hard to find channels where people were being real, raw, and authentic. They weren't. We have to have our clothes done and our makeup on and our hair done and make sure our house is clean and our kids are all looking matchy and in order to get on and post. That's not what chronic illness is in any way, shape, or form. If you can do that and you have a chronic illness, that's great. But that is not chronic illness. And so I want to show the messy, yucky parts of life. I mean, if you saw the room that I'm in now, it is trashed. This is called dumping grounds room. It is trashed all around me. And yeah, I'm buried in just paperwork and just stuff that needs a home. And today my body's like, don't even think about it. Don't even try it. I've been doing a lot of resting here in the bed since yesterday. I don't know necessarily if it was the bike ride, but I've also had some events come up in life that have been a little disheartening, discouraging, and a little overwhelming, and so sometimes that can do it. So I am flaring right now, and it is not fun. A lot of brain fog, a lot of balance issues, a lot of I get rage and anger when flares come, and I have to just keep to myself because I don't want to be mean to anybody. It's not their fault, and it's not my fault that I can't not feel mean or angry. Not necessarily mean, but angry, And I'm not feeling angry necessarily about the flare. It's like part of the flare. Like anger is built into the flare, and I just can't. It's hard. It's really, really hard. So I come on and I share chronic illness in its real, raw form fashion. You're not going to see me, at least not right now, like vlogging in the grocery store. You're not going to see me vlogging at the park. You're not going to see me, vlogging a trip, or if that's what you're looking for, in the channel for you, and that's okay, But you are going to see me throughout my house. You're going to see me on my front porch because I got new porch chairs. Yay. So we'll be sitting on my front porch, chit-chatting away when it's not 105 because that affects my chronic illness. Sometimes I'll go out and sit by my pretty trees. Sometimes you will see me go to the lookout. It's called the lookout. And it's a place near me that is absolutely gorgeous. And sometimes you will see me go there. And you'll see me just getting out. It's not very far, so I can get there pretty easily without having to pay for it. And I can just take a deep breath, get my thoughts together, and just, that's usually where I go to cry and pray to God. So sometimes you'll see me do videos there, but I'm not doing videos of me, you know, here I am at the doctor, here I am at the grocery store, here I am. I'm not that kind of vlogger, okay? But I love to hear other people's stories. I love to hear where they come from. Like if you're in Canada or Africa or some other place, I love to pray for people through their suffering. I love to pray. So I also love to celebrate and to praise God. If you've had a win with a chronic illness, or your spouse or child has had a win with chronic illness. So if you have any of that, please comment below. I'd love to come to interact with you, and I'd love to just share your wins and also support you when you need it. Sorry, my kids try to come in and I don't allow them on camera, so I have to kind of, if you ever see my finger like pointing that way, it means just a minute, because I do not allow my children on social media, not on my channel anyway. So this is what I'm about. I am about finding hope in the valley. I hope to let other people know that they are not alone. I also hope to let other people feel like they can do this on days when they feel like it's absolutely 100% impossible, can't go anymore. I want to be your go-to. I want to pray for you. I want to talk to you through it, and just really be there in the trenches with you, because I know what it's like, and I've tried to find channels and I've tried to find places where they just say what I'm feeling. Like, I'm so sick and tired of being disabled and missing out on this and missing out on that, and I haven't been able to find them. I'm a mom. I miss out on all my kids' school activities. I don't get to go to the fun things. I don't get to have mommy play dates with other moms and children at the park. That's just fact. And I like to share that stuff so other people know it's okay. If you are that way too, you're not broken, you're not messed up, it's not your fault. I want people to know that they're not alone, it's not their fault. And that someone else is here to come alongside them when things seem utterly hopeless. That's the goal of my channel. Changes are coming. So I will still be doing like a day-to-day, you know, how you doing? How can I pray for you? You know, type videos, and how am I doing? And what was a praise this week? And what was hard? All that daily life stuff. Excuse me. But I also want to start doing very specific topics. And so my next video, come back, because my next video is going to be doctor gaslighting. What it's like to be gaslit by doctors when you are sick or have a chronic illness. That will be next video's topic. So I hope to start doing more topic-themed videos, and I hope to also keep the day-to-day. This is how I'm doing this week. This is, you know, what I feel like, and all that good stuff. But please, I love to pray. I also love to praise. If you're, you know, have a praise, I'd love to know. And so, I love interaction. So comment below, share with people who have chronic illness, or maybe a child with chronic illness, or a spouse with chronic illness, or a mother, anybody. Or if you know someone who has a friend that needs this video, pass it along. I'd love for them to be able to get the resources that they need to know they're not alone. I will see you guys in the next video. And the next video, again, will be about gaslighting with doctors. It is bad these days. Really bad, my friends.